For PJ's thing? Yeah.
Hold on. No, let's just bring it in because this is a good idea.
Okay.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Dirt Drive podcast. We have changed location and changed staff members. It is just Tom and I, Tim and Tom.
We're spinning the wheel of Dirt Nerds.
Sitting on my couch.
It's weird.
Because we had something scheduled for today and unfortunately got canceled. We had a guest that went to PRI, potential guest that went to PRI and got sick.
Yep.
So canceled. We're still having fun. We still got another episode, guest scheduled for today. So that'll be coming out. Probably already came out.
Yeah, I think we're a little...
Future Past.
Yeah,
Future Past already
again.
came out.
Yep.
That was Abe Wine. So I hope you enjoyed that episode. I hope it's a good episode.
We'll find out in like 3 hours.
Yeah. Yeah, I was, after a long weekend, I wasn't able to record with these guys.
Yep.
More Future Past stuff. It's all right.
Yeah.
Cool. What's up, Tom?
Usual.
Broken back and all?
Broken back. Yeah, we didn't get into that all the last recording session, but...
Well, hopefully by the time this is coming out, you're unbroken.
Yeah, should be. Yeah.
So Tom was at the shop unloading a customer Jeep with my trailer.
Yep. Well, I wasn't actually at the shop, but that's beside the point. Yeah, it was a little slip and fall, compression fracture, T12 vertebrae.
Back brace Tom.
Back brace Tom. It's cool. It makes me feel fast. I feel like
fast.
I feel like I'm in a racing
agile.
harness. Yeah.
You don't look agile.
Nah, I don't feel agile. No, it's everyone keeps relating it. I mean, this is putting the nerd in Dirt Nerds again, but like a marching band.
Oh yeah, it looks like
drum harness. Yeah,
it's exactly what it looks like.
Yeah.
But speaking of the shop, do we have new exciting shop news?
We do.
Hopefully by now, the shop.
Yeah. I mean, it should be done by now.
If not, future Tom Duck.
Yeah. Yeah. No, we announcing our official shop built JK or JKU. It's got a great rich Dirt Nerds history.
It does. It was one of the first. It was actually the first Dirt Nerd Jeep build. Well,
kind of
from the OG3 of me, Trevor, and Tom.
Yeah, we did.
It was the first Jeep we ever built as the Dirt Nerds.
Tom Walk's JK is going to be the Dirt Nerds shop JK now. It counts because we've basically built the whole thing
twice.
Yeah. It started out a very poorly assembled 2-inch lift kit.
That's why I'm not a mechanic anymore.
Basically, it was metal cloak springs and shocks and nothing else. Geometry was all wrong. Tom beat the living piss out of that poor Jeep. I would say most of its build rounds have actually been more repairs.
Yeah.
But its current and recent state is we refreshed all the suspension last year. So it got a full rock crawler X Factor control arm system, 3.5-inch springs.
Those were, so to speak to Rock Crawler, those were rebuilds. They were customer rebuilds that customers.
It's half and half because we didn't have all of the arms.
So you had to buy some of them.
So we bought. There's a couple sets of arms. I forget which ones that we bought brand new, and then rebuilt and replaced the rest of the crawler joints.
In true scrap heap.
Oh yeah,
in fashion, you just taking old shop parts.
But at the end of the day, I mean,
it's all brand new stuff now.
Yeah, all the moving parts are brand new. So like the only thing that really gets reused on those systems is the solid steel arms anyway.
Are they solid or are they tubular?
No, they're solid.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they're like super beefy.
Give me a swing at them, I'll bend it.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see. But yeah, we did that, and then the 3.5-inch triple rate springs from Rock Crawler and Falcon 3.1 shocks. That's kind of become our like go-to at the shop because I was lucky enough that after we reassembled that, Tom was out of town and I was like, I'm going to borrow your Jeep for the weekend. And we took it to the Cove.
Yeah.
And that thing was so buttery smooth on the trails. Like I remember Trevor and I like hanging our foot out the door on the
just cruising on
the access roads and just like, are we even off road right now? Like these 3.1s, like this is just such a great setup.
The 3.1s are the ones I have on the.
No, you have the 2.1s. The 3.1s are the non-adjustable piggyback reservoir.
Okay.
Yeah. The problem was that his front axle was definitely bent, and it also both axle shaft U joints were seized, which we didn't realize at the time, and his his track bar bracket, which had been welded like 6 different times.
Because he's broken it 6 different times, yeah.
And it was just, we were just basically running out of ways to weld it and reinforce it, and then finally talked him into finally gearing and putting in a front axle. So I got a Dana 44 E-Locker 488s, still sitting on 35s. I'm tossing around 37s. But we got a lot of repair work to do. Basically, he took it to the Outer Banks, drove it home. The water pump actually died.
Oh.
Same exact thing that happened to Sean that we fixed.
So it was the water pump and the oil cooler?
The oil cooler was leaking, which is a JK.
Yeah.
That was his oil
But it wasn't leaking. That was spewing. It was on the underside of the hood.
Yeah. But the overheating issue actually came from the water pump grenading itself.
Okay.
So it's still got a few things that need to get addressed as far as leaks and mechanicals.
Yeah, it's a JK. They have issues.
Yeah.
I was driving home from work the other day, and I had to check engine light come on, and just to being a JK, I scanned it when I got home, and it was oil temperature too low. And I'm like, that's a check engine light for that?
Yeah.
I just reset it. It's like, yeah, just reset the light. It goes away. And I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Why did they just come on for no reason?
Yep. Yeah. It's weird because, like, as solid of an engine as the 3.6 is,
P0 or P1239, I think. So if you got that code, just reset the light.
The other common one's the P0158, which is the oil temp circuit like issue, which is just the sensor on the back of the oil adapter housing.
Yeah.
It's the dumbest thing in the world. Anyway, really solid engine, but all the supporting systems of it are garbage. The TIPMs are garbage. The ECUs are garbage.
The cams and lifters.
The sensors of everything that, like, it's such unnecessary
basically
stuff.
a great short block.
Yeah.
The surrounding, everything else is garbage.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. But yeah, so we just have, I don't know, how Tom's probably had that thing, 7-8 years. Did he buy it new?
He bought it new after college. It's a 17?
16.
So yeah, he bought it new after college, I think.
He's had it that long? No wonder it's got so many problems.
It's had like 4 oil changes its whole life.
That's not true. I've done at least 4 oil changes on it.
Yes, those are the 4 oil changes.
But yeah, no, thankfully the last couple years it hasn't been his daily driver, which has definitely helped it stay together. But
it's also been the reason it's fallen apart because he hasn't been paying attention to it.
Partly. We love you, buddy. It's just, we get it.
But now it's still... It's living its best life now because it's still in the family.
Yeah.
It's becoming... It's going to get babied.
I wouldn't go so far to say babied, but it's going to get cared for.
It's going to get cared for.
Yeah. So I have some fun plans. I don't want to go totally into them.
It's not going to be babied like my JK is.
No.
It's not a Overlander, specific Overlander.
Yeah. It's nice because like my YJ project is taking a full left turn into rock crawler land. Yeah. And it's like, I honestly at this point may not even put taillights in it. It's just something else to break. I don't know. I haven't made that decision yet, but it's not gonna be anything but trailered. Like, I'm gonna go full hydro. I've definitely decided on that, so that's a factor in it. But
yeah, you're taking my tons.
Yeah, but
then I have news that I've told some people. I haven't told you guys yet. And you're just going to yell at me.
Oh, no.
I'm doing a soft sell on the XJ. I'm not doing a hard sell. It's never going to get posted. But if someone wants to buy it it's like, I think $5,000 is fair. Yeah. So if someone wants to buy it for $5,000, reach out. It's the white XJ you've seen in all the posts.
Yeah.
It's not going to get posted on Facebook Marketplace, but with my new drive for the Camaro project.
Fair.
And I have the JK.
Fair.
And when we go wheeling, I do enjoy being a passenger more. I can also get content that way.
Also true.
So soft sell on the XJ.
All right.
I need to get it running and I need to put brakes back in it before I do anything.
Yeah, that'll make it more valuable.
That'll make it actually worth $5,000.
Yeah.
Long arms, lockers, bead locks, 33s.
And built by DirtNerds.
And built by DirtNerds-ish in my driveway, your garage. It's been to the shop once for welding.
Yeah, but it's still built by us.
Fair.
It doesn't matter where. And Walsh. Hand cared for by Dan Walsh.
The gears are still together.
They are still together. Somehow, some way. It's not the prettiest thing in the world, but it does work.
It does work. And
that was one thing that it may be broken down, but it never didn't work.
Yeah.
'Cause it's an XJ. So
it's an XJ thing.
Yeah, it's a 4-liter thing.
Yeah, square headlight things.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to. So you're finally getting steam for the YJ again?
Yeah. The back injury definitely slowed me down.
It's not just the back injury. That thing's just been slow since you got it.
No, I mean, there was the plan of at least having it running and driving again before going back to work after Tommy was born, but that didn't work out. So it's stalled mostly because of me having to go back to work early. But
yeah, that was. He has apologized for that though.
Okay. I'm giving myself a hard deadline. Like I haven't purchased the ticket yet. Well, actually, by the time this comes out, I probably will have bought the ticket for Leah's She-Crawl Shakedown. Like,
I gotta put her back on the schedule to talk about that.
Yeah, I want to get that. I'm giving myself that hard deadline. Like, I'm taking it to that event. In what shape? I don't know.
If it's just driving,
ideally it would like. I would like to get the tons under it.
It goes forward and it stops. That's all it needs to do.
Yeah, I would like to get the tons under it and have it running and driving. Like, I don't know if I'll get like the armor on it and like beef up the roll cage and do all that kind of stuff that I'm planning, but minimum running, hydro steering, 1 tons.
Are you doing the poor man hydro steer?
Yeah. I got a forklift connection, so
nice.
That helps.
Nice.
But yeah, back to the shop, JK. The really exciting part of all of this, and this is official. We can put this in the thumbnail and everything.
We have an official sponsor.
We do have an official sponsor.
For Dirt Nerds Off-Road, which encompasses everything.
Well, and it's basically this Jeep and everything is officially sponsored by Rocktrix wheels.
Yeah.
So go to Rocktrix wheels, buy wheels, use the code DIRTDRIVE. If you're unsure and you don't want to purchase anything yourself, you can call the shop. We get great deals on the stuff through the shop. We can definitely help you get set up with the Rocktrix wheels, but we have a really, really nice set.
Really nice
of the RT. Oh shit! I probably should look this up. I believe it's the 117. Let me double check.
It's the one. So we posted a picture of them without saying anything. When our Gearhead Coffee post, it was in the background of the Gearhead Coffee post on Dirt Nerds Off-Road Instagram.
Yeah, it's the RT 117.
And the aluminum with the gunmetal.
It's the machine finished gunmetal combination, which I will admit will look weird on the silver Jeep, but it's not going to stay silver. We're going to leave that part a surprise. But yeah, I mean,
should we do a fan drawing contest? Give them a color and see what.
Ooh. Maybe can we just AI some Jeep options and have people pick?
Yeah,
I'm not against this. I mean, I know what we're doing, and I really don't want to change it, but try and convince me. Maybe my mind will get changed.
We have been messing with AI. I did AI art for. This is another point I wanted to make, and that's why I had to start recording earlier than we were going to.
Oh, geez.
So I did AI art for the Dirt Nerds Dictionary of Automotive Things.
Oh, yes.
How about a children's book? You want to do an A to Z children's book of Dirt Nerds Dictionary of Automotive Things? You said you want to start writing.
I don't think we should be anywhere near children.
I think that would be hilarious. Wait, anywhere near children? You just had one.
Yeah, it's different when they're yours.
Fair.
No, we can definitely look into that.
I thought it was a creative. I'm like, this could be fun.
Yeah.
A would be axles.
B would be beer.
Bumpers, maybe. Because automotive things, you don't really want to combine alcohol with auto. We have sponsors now, Tom. God damn it.
Don't drink and drive. Drink, sleep, then drive.
Correct.
Anyway, but yeah, no, I don't hate that idea. It's a good idea.
And children's books are really easy to write.
We could do it for our partners. A is for Adam's Driveshaft.
B is for Boxo Tool. C is for Jeepcables.
Yeah. Yeah, that could work. We could work into that. If you have a business that starts with an X and you want to be a partner,
if you have a business that starts with any letter, honestly.
No, No, yeah, I mean, it's, super happy to be involved with Apex here.
Yeah.
Hoping as the build goes on, I mean, there's a few things that still need to get fixed. So there's a couple other companies in mind that we're planning on reaching out to.
Yeah.
I mean, the hope is this thing kind of just becomes like the staple of our events and content. Like, obviously the two doors
Yeah.
going to be around. It's going to be our mobile podcast studio kind of thing. And like,
Well, we're taking the two-door to the 24 Hours of Appalachia too, so
Yeah.
we're reaching out to a bunch of people
Yep.
for that.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, there's in the early planning stages of a Moab trip for May
Yeah.
that the JK would be going on. Again, not sure what.
So not K-Trucks.
That's got to be another trip.
It's going to be another trip.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's cool to talk to these companies and have these opportunities to get some cool stuff and stand out and hopefully get some good exposure for us.
Build more than just mall crawlers that you
Yeah.
see. To build more than just stock Jeeps.
We've really worked hard to like have our partners and things to be companies that we like working with, not just companies that are willing to work with us.
Yeah. Brands we believe in.
Yeah, we use like we've got Rocktrix wheels on display at the shop. They're the only wheels we display in the shop for sale. We can get you anything you want, but we really believe in the product. It's a really good quality. They're a really good company to work with.
And back to one of our previous episodes, they're also independent.
Yes.
They don't belong to anybody.
Yes.
They are Rocktrix wheels as Rocktrix
And
wheels.
Rocktrix, if you're listening, please stay that way.
Yes,
we
please
prefer,
stay
we,
that way.
We prefer to work directly with people. It's
Because when they sell out, it
always goes downhill.
always goes downhill. That's why I'm looking at changing out my suspension, because that
Yeah.
company went downhill.
Yep.
Thank you, Hoonigan.
Yep. So we're, that's my goal for getting more sponsors for the Jeep and for us, is work with these small companies. And again, it's what we prioritize at the shop. Like, if you guys are listening, you're a customer, you guys know what companies we like and why we like them. It might not be the cheapest stuff, but you're getting great value for the product. I think honestly, one of the things that Rocktrix does really well is they do keep their stuff very affordable.
And their customer service, you can call and get someone every time.
It's great.
Is it Dre that answers the phones?
Yep, Dre.
Dre's awesome.
Yeah, shout out Dre.
He's the one who got us set up originally.
Yeah.
When we were like 3 weeks into the podcast, and I'm like, Rocktrix wheels, and I applied to the affiliate program, and
Yep.
I mean, Dre's been with us ever since. He's awesome.
Yeah, and they have some, I'll say, cool stuff that they're working on right now, that will hopefully be able to expand onto the rest of the Dirt Nerds fleet. Just because, I think they see a space for what they're doing in the market where all of the good companies are bought up at this point.
Yeah.
There was a point where like Black Rhino was the go-to wheel, right? Like it was the latest, greatest wheel. They were independent. They were affordable. Like you could get Black Rhinos for $180, $200 a wheel.
Yeah.
And then they got bought, and now they're $350 a wheel for the exact same wheel that you got 5 years ago for $150.
Literally the exact same wheel.
Yeah. Yeah. Because they built so many of them, they're just sitting in a warehouse. So yeah, it's definitely fun.
They also started out as the Rocktrix wheels now. I think they started out as Rocktrix Off-Road. So they have
Something
more than
like
just
that.
wheels on their website. I think they got like leveling, like a small selection of leveling kits, like spacers.
No,
They've
not
got,
anymore.
They've got bumper products for the JLs. They've got the bumper.
I don't think they do anymore.
They don't? I think they do. I'll have to check.
Yeah, let me check because we might have to edit that part out.
Yeah, I know they have the not the crash bar, the winch bar.
They do not.
Oh, it's not up there anymore in accessories
They have a grill guard
for the JL, not for the JK. I thought that was a leveling kit for something.
Yeah, JLJT brush guard. Did not know that existed.
Lug nuts.
Yeah, the lug nuts thing is obvious. Hub-centric rings, tire accessories, apparel. Let's see what tire accessories. They got some nice deflator kits, branded deflator kits, tire repair kits. Oh, that's actually a really nice tire plug kit. Might have to get a couple of those for the shop.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some nice valve stems. Yeah, I mean they have other stuff besides wheels, but that's I think kind of the standard these days for wheel companies is
for almost anybody, you got to branch out a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice hoodie. Hey Dre, if you're listening, that's just FedEx and the dog. It's a sweet hoodie.
Yeah, I got to check out their website again. It's been a while since I've gone.
But yeah, like I said, we're excited to be on board. They're growing, we're growing. We're all able to work with each other and help each other out. And I mean, the day they posted those 117s,
you ordered them.
I put them on my list to order. I did
for a Jeep that you didn't even own at the point. You're like, these are going on something.
Yeah. I was like, I want these. I don't own anything in a 5-lug pattern, but I don't know. Like, I need these wheels in my life.
Yeah.
And I think for me, it's I don't want black wheels. Everybody has black wheels.
Tom Miller just put black wheels on his TJ, and sorry, Tom, you listen sometimes. I hate it. I'm trying to convince him to put the polished wheels back on.
Yeah, see, the polish does look good on the navy.
a dark navy.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
But I mean, he got a good deal on them. But yeah, I'm never a fan of black wheels. Bronze is good on some vehicles. Some vehicles it doesn't go good on.
Yeah, I think for me what was it? We did a JL, like a sport, and customer didn't have budget for wheels, and we just did like the factory silver 5-spoke wheel.
Yeah,
and just did wheel spacers and 35s with a 2-inch lift, and it was like I remember putting it down and going like, why do these stock wheels look so good right now? I want to say it was like the was it black? I don't know. This goes back to like the summer. So anyway, but we put it down, 2-inch lift, 35s, stock wheels on spacers, and I was like, damn, that looks good.
Yeah.
Why does this look better than usual for a stock Jeep? And PJ was like, because the wheels aren't black. And I was like, oh shit, you're right. Like, it's not black on black. Like, everybody does black on black. And then when you like flip through the catalogs and stuff and you realize everyone does black wheels because that's like their option.
It's all there
is.
is.
Black or bronze in the truck market, or some like ridiculous blue or red. Like,
well, the blues look good on. I think blue. I've never seen the dark blue on a Jeep. They look great on a dark Toyota.
Sure. Yeah, and that's I'm not hating on colored wheels. I think the splash of color actually works really well. But it's black, bronze, or gold. Like, those are your 3 color options. So like getting some of these more it's not even just the plain silver.
Yeah.
On this wheel that made me love it. Like, it has to be the right style of wheel to pull off the machine finish look. And this wheel just looks really
well, and it's also got their other color, that dark gray.
Yeah.
And it's not like your normal dark gray. It's like a dark gray.
Yeah.
And mixed with the machine finish is beautiful.
Yeah, we're on a mission right now. Everybody is getting Rocktrix wheels. Like, I think we have in the shop 3 sets as of today to be mounted.
Yeah, Trevor. I mean,
customers already. Yeah, we have 3 sets sold sitting in the shop to be put on customer builds. But then AK got Rocktrix wheels.
Oh, nice.
So he got the gold. Like, and they're like, I don't even want to call them gold. Like, I know officially they're bronze, but they're like a light bronze, dark gold color. It's beautiful. It might be the best bronze on the market, which is what's on Trevor's truck.
Mm-hmm.
So like Trevor's got the set on his truck. We've got the shop JK getting the set. AK, who's like our unofficial ambassador, whatever you want to call it, has him on his Jeep. Darwin had him on his Jeep when he still had it. So like we've been using the Rocktrix stuff for a long time, and it's awesome.
Yeah, and the only reason I haven't pulled the trigger on mine is because the factory bronze looks so good with the.
Well, yeah, and you're going for that factory.
Yeah,
plus
the factory plus look. But I would.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's the nice thing. Like I said, there's some fun stuff they're working on that we might be able to expand into the rest of the fleet. So
I think you may know more than I do.
I do.
I definitely do.
I don't want to blow anything up on the podcast. So.
That's fine.
But yeah, yeah, it's if anybody else, I mean, we're still a small podcast, but anybody listening wants some some love. I mean, rock crawler's already installed on it. Adam has already got Adam's drive shafts.
Yeah.
Like, we're already there. I know I've got an email out for our front end parts. See what they say, and then probably redo his bumpers because
he's got Amazon EAG.
Yeah, he's got
the garbage.
The only like sheet metal bumper stuff that's staying are the Skull Crusher inners that he has
because he got the
DirtNerds logo on them. Yeah,
but yeah. I remember putting the EAG bumpers on there, and I'm like, Tom, spend an extra $200 to get something decent.
Yeah, it's gonna get a full rewire. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, he did all of his house wiring.
Yeah, and we got some cool.
I was talking about that the other day. It's been a while since I've done. I think the last electrical work I did was on my XJ, but I miss doing wiring. I guess I did some wiring in my shed. I did in my shed. I'll have to go show you. I have off-road lights wired to an M18 inverter that takes it down to 12 volt.
Okay,
so I can light my shed without having permanent power out there.
Oh, how much runtime you get out of a battery for that?
It's not completely set up yet.
Oh,
so
okay.
I haven't run it yet.
Oh, all right.
I need to buy some more wiring, but. Yeah, I miss doing the wiring. So whenever you go to rewire that, let me know because that's work that a lot of people hate. It's work that I really enjoy is building a harness.
Yeah, we definitely
it's like body work.
Yeah,
you may hate it, but I love it.
No, I like
the opposite.
Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, it's the nice thing is that things are pretty much done. It's just a matter of
getting
freshening things up, and it'll end up.
I mean, that's the nice thing about the utility tool of the JK is it doesn't need a ton to be effective. It needs more to be reliable.
Right.
So you're getting to that reliable point, and that's obviously where I'm going with mine too. Is just trying to get it reliable.
Yeah,
we're gonna do the shakedown with mine and figure out what the fuck it's gonna do.
Yeah. I think. I mean, we'll have to save most of that for another episode, but I think that's going to be a really fun event.
Yeah. We are officially one of the, I think,
75
vehicles.
75.
That's a lot of vehicles.
I know. They upped it. It was originally 50 and they added 25 spots.
Yeah, along with our buddy Freddie Abe, we are officially one of the vehicles registered for the 24 Hours of Appalachia. If you haven't seen that event yet, go check it out. It's all it's a charity event. It's really cool. We're looking to learn more about it because everything you've seen, we've seen.
Yep.
So we really don't know what we're getting into. But that'll be
half the excitement, though.
Yeah, that'll be one of the big shakedowns and things for the two-door. Because I haven't really had it on a lot of adventures. We did 200 miles in the George Washington National Forest.
Yeah, it's been pretty light work. Yeah, I think definitely follow them as we're going. Like I'm going to ride shotgun, so I think
we're gonna have to swap. I can't drive for all.
Fair, but I think that's going to be a good content trip as well. I'm really excited to meet a lot of the people involved. And it's a new area for us.
They're tied in with the West Virginia Gambler 500, and
that's another one I want to do. Is do a Gambler car.
Yeah. Well, when the Sonata eventually dies, it's at 307,000 miles.
Nah, it's just broken in.
When the Sonata finally dies, because it takes we could put Rocktrix wheels on it.
We could put Rocktrix wheels on it.
4x5.
5x4.5.
5x4.5. Yeah, 5x4.5 lug pattern.
Yep.
Throw a set of off-roady tires on there. Some Rocktrix wheels, a light bar or two.
Yep. Cut the roof off.
No, it's got a sunroof.
Right. Cut the roof off.
No.
I just want to cut the roof off of something.
I almost got to cut the roof last night on that rollover.
Oh yeah, there you
go. Doing fire department things.
But thank you Rocktrix for helping us out and getting us a sweet set of wheels to put on this build. And it's 2024 is going to be a fun year of events and wheeling and taking the Jeep places. So keep an eye out.
Yeah, I'm hoping to do a lot more coming up. Because I feel like we've been slow, but with everything going on, babies and holidays and
23 was definitely a busy but slow year.
Yeah, slow for off-roading. I mean, it was busy with a lot of other stuff with babies and stuff.
Yep.
But slow for actually doing events and trips. But cool, yeah, go check out all of our partners, sponsors, affiliates. Cool.
Short episode this week.
Longer one.
Yeah.
Next week. Not a few. We got a bunch of cool guests coming up. Check out over the next few months, over the next year. Check out all of our partners. If you
especially
think,
Rocktrix.
If you think we should be partners with someone else, let us know.
Or if you want to partner with us.
If you want to partner with us, let us know. We appreciate all you guys. We appreciate everyone listening.
Yeah.
And we look forward to seeing you guys on the trails. If you want to go wheeling with us, or you want us to join you on a trip, let us know too. We're always down to get out there and do that. That's it. We'll see you guys next week.
See you next week.
Bye.